I wish our glasses didn't have glare. Everyone has
My glasses.
Everyone has anti-glare.
Me too?
Well, it's like not glare.
I think they put it on, yeah.
They're like, for like this amount of money, I'm like...
I think mine was free.
Oh, really?
I think it's like certain amount of add-ons. Because like every so often, I get my glasses like paid for by my insurance. Yeah.
I'm going to the eye doctor on Tuesday.
I'm going to the eye doctor on the 2nd of November.
Mine's the 22nd.
Wait, that's tomorrow. Wait, what?
Oh, is it?
Wait, today's the 22nd.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the 24th then.
I was like, the appointment wasn't today.
It's 20-something. I think my next appointment is the 22nd.
Oh. Wait, what? Of November?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. Hey.
Hi. I knew it was gonna be awkward.
But then we started with the glasses thing and it was fine.
Right.
Okay.
So.
Cranberries?
Cranberries. This is our podcast.
New
podcast. We have Sprite. I have this. Because I was eating macaroni.
What is cool?
There was the macaroni truck again. And I
Really?
got free macaroni. Not free this though.
Oh. Free macaroni, why?
We just always get, free macaroni from the truck.
Why?
Because we work there.
Oh. Okay. What do we say about cranberries?
Cranberries are just kind of... I mean, what the fuck is a cranberry?
Okay. So actually, like, I was getting ready. I was like about to put my shoes on. And you were like, I'm coming. And I was like, okay. So then I was scrolling through TikTok. And a TikTok about cranberries came up. And I was like, it's a sign. And basically, here's what cranberries are.
Okay.
Cranberries are, well, they're fruit, obviously. But they grow, like, just in a normal field. Like a blueberry field or something, kind of energy. And then they flood them. They're called bogs. And then the cranberries have, like, air inside. And they, like, float up to the top. And so then they can easily get them out.
Oh, you know the cranberry lore now.
But also, there's bog spiders.
Yeah.
How do you know about bog spiders?
Well, I don't know what that means, but my grandma has, like, this... She grew grapes, and, like, the vines wrap around her, like, entire house because they just grow crazy. And one time she gave us, like, a bag of grapes. There were spiders in it.
Well, with bog spiders, so they're, like, attracted to, like, the whatever.
Yeah.
But then they fill it with water. And so, like, the spiders also float. And if they're in there, like, basically drowning, and then there's a human walking around on their little waders, the only way to land is crawling on the people.
Oh my god.
And I was like, what the fuck? Because that was the TikTok I saw. It was something like, when you're a cranberry farmer and they don't tell you about bog spiders. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm on cranberry TikTok.
So think of that the next time you eat a cranberry.
I've never had a cranberry.
Do you think that there's spiders that get in?
I don't know. There's things in a lot of things.
What about...
Like Mexican jumping beans?
You know, like... Oh, yeah. Do you know, like, dried fruit? Like, what if there's spiders? Because you know how sometimes bugs just get in and then you see those videos of bugs, like, climbing out of the fruit, like, breaking out of the fruit?
Yeah.
Do you think there's probably some dried fruit that just has, like...
There's probably a lot of fruit that has stuff.
That's
like strawberries,
gross.
apparently.
Yeah. Or I even saw, like, rice. People were... Well, I mean, you're supposed to wash it, but they were, like, doing something to it. And there were, like, worms.
I also saw a TikTok about a detox.
Maybe it was the one I saw, because it was, like, a parasite one, kind of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was like salmon or something. And there was little white things crawling.
It was probably the same one.
And they're like, if you eat this, you probably have these. And then I was going to the whole person's TikTok, and this person, like, peed out a worm.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck?
I don't, like, out of sight, out of mind. If they're in me right now, I'm not aware, but if it comes, I can feel it coming
I
out of
want
me.
them to be out of me, though. I was almost gonna start buying stuff.
I can't.
You wanted me to do a detox.
Well, not like, can I have one of these?
Yes, and the fries.
This feels like a mukbang now.
It's fine.
Okay. So yeah. I hate how the fruit is wrinkly.
What are we talking about?
Cranberries.
Oh, I've never had a cranberry. I don't even know what they look like, or how big they are.
Did you ever, when we were like in 3rd grade or 5th grade or something, testing, and they gave us those little...
Oh, they're like raisins, though.
Like pre-game? But they were, yeah, they're like raisins, but it's cranberry.
Raisins. Craizins.
Craizins.
I never ate them. I don't like raisins.
I didn't either.
In fact, sometimes I like those orange ones that have the sugar on them.
Mm.
I was like, damn.
I used to have to eat like dried prunes a lot because my dad.
Interesting.
They weren't too bad, but I just didn't want to, so I fought against it.
Sometimes if you just like accept it, it's way less bad than it actually is. Cranberries.
Cranberries.
There's cranberry spiders, bog spiders. They float.
Grapes.
Right. I think that barefoot is best.
Do people actually stomp the grapes?
Yeah.
Why can't they like mush them with their hands? Is it not enough
It's your
force?
whole body weight.
But what about like a machine?
Well, yeah, they do that too.
Oh.
It's not like
solely
it's not like every
people.
single grape juice is
Why
just
not?
from, because that would take a long time.
But
it's
that's
like tradition, I think.
Well, they should stick to it.
But then they can't.
That's okay. Make it a delicacy.
But then it'll be expensive.
Who's out there buying grape juice?
Not me.
Or is it like also like
But
wine?
also the wine.
Wine is already expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Barefoot. I just feel like what if someone has really crusty feet?
Well, they probably don't do the squishing.
You don't know.
But also, there's like the filtration process and stuff.
I guess.
I just feel like shoes harbor like bacteria that you can just wash off of your feet.
But if you have like athlete's foot compared to a shoe that you buy new and then you like sterilize,
But these
like
people's-
medical field,
These people's jobs are doing it though. I don't think they have athlete's foot. They probably like have a foot check. You're right.
hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
But I don't drink grape.
right. One time I got a bunch of grape juice because it was like 20 cents. And it was like bottles and bottles. And we had it for a long time because it really wasn't that good. But we drank it. We didn't waste it.
Mm-hmm.
It just took a long
Oh my
time.
goodness, flies. I highlighted the things that were like period, and then like I colored them like sort of based on their like energy.
What's the color scheme?
Green is TikTok,
Oh, okay.
yellow is YouTube, red is my Chemical Romance, and green is social media.
Red specific is a whole thing for men. Okay.
Yeah, it was just a very separate thing.
Okay.
So what do you want to talk about?
YouTube. So I go like in and out of watching YouTube. I feel like I went a really long time without watching it, and now I'm watching videos because I watch very specific things. I think when I go in these cycles, and right now it's like compilations, I guess, of people dying inside, or liars getting caught, or like idiots in cars, and that's what I was watching right now actually before I picked you up. And I was like, I feel like I don't know the limit to how many times you can take a driver's test, but after a certain amount of times I feel like you have to be like, no, you can't drive. Like if you keep failing it, why would you give someone a license?
I don't know. And like I feel like it can be like the next day you can take one.
Right?
But it shouldn't be.
Or as soon as you can get the appointment.
Yeah. I don't know.
That feels illegal, like you're putting people's lives at risk and you could be charged for it or something.
Yeah. So that was, wait, where did this come from? Your YouTube?
YouTube. That's what I'm watching right now.
I see.
And the liars one is so satisfying. Like, it's actually them getting caught lying.
What is an example?
Or like cheating.
I see. I basically only watch. Let's see.
But I hate the psychic ones because it's just annoying. Like psychics getting caught. Like obviously, I mean, I don't know. It's just annoying. Maybe I've watched them all already.
Right. Okay, I've been watching Try Guys a lot. Just after the Ned thing, and I don't know why. It's just it's happening. This is my homepage. I'm scared. Try Guys, Sigh Guys. That's the one that I watched 2 podcasts. That's one of the podcasts. No offense, because I'm trans. H3 podcast is my other podcast that I watch. Here we have Amazing Phil. Good Mythical Morning. Good Mythical Morning. I watch that every morning.
Dan?
I don't know.
That was crazy.
I just sent it to you just to give you like the idea.
For context, Dan Howell is going like on a world tour, I guess. I think I opened that right as I woke up, so I was like, what the fuck?
I sent that like right as I was falling asleep.
Wow, the parallels.
So,
but that's like forever from now, I think.
When is this?
Isn't it next spring? Or not next spring, but next fall or something. Like a year from now or something.
I don't think so. I think it's like soon.
The tickets go on sale in May.
Are you certain?
It said tickets on sale.
I think he's going to the United States right now.
What?
Like for the next 2 months. Let's see. Eleanor Neal, she makes true crime videos. Jamie Dodger, because I'm trans.
Tickets available Friday 13th May.
Of what year?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it's like now.
Like it was this May? How did we not hear about it?
I heard about it.
What the fuck?
I just sent it to you in that moment because because when I knew about it, like, we had not gone to My Chemical Romance or anything, so I didn't think that was even, like, in the realm of possibility.
Why did I not hear about it?
I don't know, I guess you're a fake fan.
Because I wasn't on YouTube. I'm in my YouTube cycle now.
Right. I remember not watching YouTube, but I don't know when that was. Because I watch YouTube a lot now, but I watch, like, 5 channels, I think.
Because I've been on TikTok a lot, and I'm so annoyed by it. I hate being on TikTok, but I can't stop. And that's disgusting of TikTok to do that.
What does
just
TikTok
so
do?
entertaining. Like, make me be on it.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of scary. Like when I told you how I would just be scrolling and I'm not even watching the videos at all.
But yeah.
We can talk about my TikTok now.
Okay.
I'm so fucking annoyed. Okay. Here's what the TikTok was. So I was scrolling on my For You page and I saw this video and it's deleted now. But it was like, okay, do you know what I don't even know what it's called. It's like TBH creature or something. Okay. I'm not sure if what I'm saying is right. But this is like in the like, this specific thing is in like it's a very online thing.
Okay.
And it's like there's the TBH creature and the something else creature. It's some other like acronym. And the TBH creature. Oh, it's TBH and by the way, TBH and BTW creature. And they're like these little drawings of these little things, like this little guy. And they're like, they represent autism and ADHD. I don't know why or what that means, but it does.
Is it the little guy?
Yeah.
Aww.
So he's cute. And I don't know anything about it though. But then, so they made, this person on the TikTok made like different versions for different like disorders. And I was scrolling and the first one was bipolar disorder, and it was like this like doll kind of thing that was like stitched up and like half and half.
I know it was gonna be.
And I was like, okay. But then the other ones, I think were fine, but maybe not. Or I don't think they were, because like the one for OCD was like patterns and stuff. And that one's like kind of silly and doesn't really matter that much, but it was still kind of like, this is weird. But then I was scrolling a little bit more, and the one for BPD was like, the first one had like a knife, and then the next one had like a blood splatter.
No.
And I was like, what? And I was just like dying. I was like, this is so funny, what the fuck? So I like screenshotted it, and then I made a video, basically just like, it was the green screen, and it was just me like laughing at it. And then to like the sound that the original video used, and then I like added them. I don't know why everyone like lost their shit. Okay. I'm annoyed by this girl too. She is, I liked her. I think I'm following her. Oh, this was a stitch. I am following her. I like her. She's like gentle parenting. This is a little anecdote. She does like gentle parenting and stuff like that, and I very much like her. But then she was on this like sponsored post of Amazon, and it was a little weird. I don't know. Anyways, okay. So, okay, trying to cover my like app because my TikTok is still secret. Oh, my TikTok's not even there. But this is the video. This literally just me like going like, what the fuck? And that's the original video. And as of right now, it has 16,000 likes, 90,000 views, and then 1,305 comments. And most of the comments are like, that's weird. And then the other ones are like, I don't understand the problem. And then people are explaining, and they're like, oh yeah, that's kind of weird. And I have no problem with the people. Okay, the biggest issue of this is this whole conversation that I had with someone about me saying BFFR. And apparently it's AAVE, and so I am sorry, I guess.
I don't know.
But in the caption of the video was just BFFR. And then I didn't even think about the fact that I said that. And then someone else said, so someone disagreed with the actual original video, and they said something like, this is they just said chronically online. And I was like, what? Like, they were saying that to me. So I commented like, me, BFFR. And, excuse me. And then, someone responded, okay, let's see what they said. They said, so someone else said, I'm assuming you say BFFR a lot. And then someone else responded, this is the person I got in an argument with, said BFFR in quotations with an emoji, like a white emoji, which is funny, but it was a girl emoji. And I was like, what the fuck?
That's fucked up.
But I thought like the concept was funny. And someone else did the same thing, but it was like just a white emoji, and I thought it was kind of funny. But the girl emoji, I was like, what the fuck? So when the girl emoji was posted, I like ignored it because I was like, this is fucking annoying. And then, oh, here it is. Yeah, I can't show it because that's my app. But basically, they did that, and I was fucking annoyed. Then I responded to the person that said that did it with like just a normal emoji, and I said, is BFFR AAV? Genuinely, I did not know. So thanks, LMAO. I thought that was like the conversation. But then I was thinking about, I was annoyed that the person used the girl emoji. and so then I said, there are other ways of correcting bad behavior than very purposely using a girl emoji, LMAO. I don't know why I was doing this, but I was just annoyed. And so then they were like, dog, what are you talking about? The emoji has long hair like the person. And I think they didn't realize that this was me saying it. And first of all, long hair. What? So, then there was also this other person like really heavily arguing with this person, and that was not my argument at all, that it wasn't like AAVE. There was this whole thing, and then I responded, let's see, this comment has a lot of replies. Shoot. I'm hurrying, guys. Wait. They responded to me, but how? I didn't say anything. They said, I had no idea you were trans, but okay. And then I said, great, glad I look like a cis girl, LMAO. That makes it much better, / sarcastic. And at this point, I was just like, what the fuck? And then they said, the reaching because you know you're wrong is crazy. And, like, that's fair. But, like, I was like, what exactly am I wrong about? Like, what am I wrong about? I'm not saying anything. I said, I don't know why I said this, because their response is kind of funny. I said, what exactly am I wrong about? I'm not making any claim. And I said, who said anything about a claim? And then I said, because you know you're wrong. Like, bro, wrong about what, LMAO? And then they said, your original comment. And I said, oh, yes, the use of AAV that I wouldn't have known if someone else hadn't told me politely that I used it wrongly. Thanks for pointing it out. And then they said, it's common sense, dog. Just be smarter next time. And I said, oh, and then responding to their first one, I said, so again, there are more effective ways to correct someone. Consider using them if you want people to think you want change rather than a serotonin boost. And then they said, the way I don't care, just do better, I guess. And I said, I don't know why this example came out. I said, right, and a baby who doesn't know 2 + 2 should just know because it's common sense. How am I supposed to know if no one tells me? And then they said, you're grown, there's really no need for me to have to tell an adult what is what and what isn't correct. And then I said, I could tell that you didn't care about your first comment. I hope one day you realize that your opinions are valuable and they're worth hearing. And then they said, I know already, I'm not dense like the grown adult I'm talking to right now. And then I said, if you want to educate, you deserve to be heard, and I appreciate you letting me know if you want attention. That's fine too. Have a great day. And you know what? I stand behind everything I said.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think there were times where you maybe should have just been like, okay.
I can't. I don't have any self-control in TikTok comments.
I don't have self-control because I don't post me, but you like post yourself, I think.
Right.
But to each their own.
So that's my TikTok.
Thank you for sharing.
Do you want to talk about TikToks that annoy you? To piss you off?
I was trying to save some, but like I couldn't come across any, and I didn't want to search for them. So, no.
Okay, I have one thing to say. The TikToks that do annoy me, and this is so specific, it's when the video is playing, and it's like some TV show or something, and like below is like something else happening, like they're playing with slime, or like they're making something, and everything is fine until it's the very specific slime videos where they take acrylic paint or something and they pour it on their hands, and like you think they're about to like start just like mashing it into the slime, but instead they rub it into their hands in a thin layer and it immediately dries, and then they start trying to put it into the slime, and then their hands are just covered in paint, and there's like flaky little paint in the slime, and it makes me so mad. Literally, even if I'm so invested in the show that like I'm watching, I scroll away because I can't deal with that video underneath. So that's my only thing.
I hate that there's always someone that's like, hi, expert on this thing. Shut up. Shut up. Literally no one cares.
Okay, there's this one TikToker. Okay, wait, so what were you gonna say?
No, you go ahead.
Okay, and I was annoyed, and I just thought of this yesterday because I was sitting in drama class, and I was scrolling, and there's this very specific TikToker who posts. It's the guy that's like gay news. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay, well, usually it's fine and it's like kind of cool, but he does this thing where if it's like a really sad thing and it's like fair, but it's really weird. He has this weird angle in his head, and he's like, it's really close to his face, and he's like has a sad face, and he talks through his teeth. He's like, gay news, something, and he has like tears welling in his eyes, and it's really fucking intense. And I was just like, shut up! I said that out loud in class, and Adrian's like, what? And I was like, this guy is so annoying. And he's like, okay. Like, he didn't want to say anything, like, offensive. And I was like, he was like, is that the gay news guy? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, and then I explained why I was annoyed. And he's like, okay. So, moral of the story, I'm, like, unnecessarily annoyed at everything, I think.
I don't want to show this on podcast because I'm not a bully. I don't want to be a bully. But this person...
Yeah.
I can't... Like, they don't do anything, but that's why I don't want to show them.
Yeah.
But I can't.
They're like, hi. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I hate everyone that acts like that. I hate everyone that acts like that. And it's like a common kind of... But I saw talking about that person, like, about people are saying that they're a groomer and stuff. But they're not, apparently. But it's, like, baseless. The person was like, this is not my content and they're fucking annoying, but, like, where the fuck did you guys come up with this, like, groomer stuff? So, because, like, they're friends with this, like, something in high school, some grade, and they're, like, 20-something. But then the person was like, this is literally their cousin. They're, like, friends with. So, yeah. They are annoying.
But I always feel bad when I'm annoyed with people that don't do anything, but I can't help it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Especially when they're, like, good. Like, no, not that person, but, like, the gay news guy.
Right.
He's, like, slaying, and he's, like, telling really sad things. But just the way that he does it is so fucking annoying.
ShaneDawsons is so annoying. He's been... Okay, so, like, forever ago, like, years ago, right? I had his Snapchat because I was a fan of his. Like, everyone was, okay? Not anymore, obviously. But he just posts the most vile, disgusting, like, millennial posts.
Yeah.
If you don't have him on Snapchat, add him and just watch his story. It's awful. I wish I had screenshots of it because, of course, he hasn't posted today.
Yeah.
But
sometimes I'll see it and I'm like, what the fuck? I kind of hate Snapchat stories.
Apparently, there's like a discovery page on here.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. That. Spotlight? This is like the first time I've been on it. I didn't know it existed until TikTok yesterday. I saw it on TikTok.
Oh, wait, I didn't see that. I thought you meant the, like, discovery.
Oh, like this thing?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's really annoying too.
Yeah, I just don't like how often they're like are ads, I think is my problem.
That's what I was gonna say, especially when the ads.
And then you can't skip them and you're like,
now I don't want to watch it.
I have a hot take.
What?
I wish that instead of like easy skippable ads that are like 2 minutes long but you could skip them after like 5 seconds, I wish they were like 30-second long unskippable, because I go to sleep watching YouTube and like if there's an ad going and it's like, okay, this ad is taking way too fucking long, I'm probably gonna have to turn around and skip it. I would rather just listen to like a 30-second ad than have to skip it.
Have you ever gotten an ad that's like interesting and you kind of watch it a little bit? I hate. Oof.
Did I? What is happening?
They like scraped the car.
Oh, I didn't know that was what they just did. Did I show you that video that I got in the middle of the night? Basically, I fall asleep to the H3 podcast, and it's fucking weird. So when I wake up in the middle of the night and hear this like weird song playing, I'm like, what are they doing now? So I'm like kind of just laying there like expecting like the segment to be over, but it's like kind of going for an awkwardly long amount of time, and I'm like kind of annoyed at this point. So I go to like skip it, and I turn around, and instead of the podcast playing, it's an ad, and it's like 3 o'clock at night, and I'm like half asleep. I just woke up, and it's this weird ass like monkey thing. It's like a picture, but like they like animated the mouth to be moving to the song or something. And it's this weird like off-key song, and it was just so confusing, and I was like, what the fuck? I was half awake, and I like in my sleep I was like, what the fuck? I said that so loud in the middle of the night because I was like, what the fuck? And I like skipped it, and then like it was the podcast continued playing, and like I went back to lay down, and I was like thinking, I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I was so scared. I didn't know the song was like playing in my head, and it was like a normal song. I went and like listened back over it in the morning, and it was like fucking weird, but it wasn't like a creepy song. But I like in the middle of the night, I didn't know what the lyrics were, and like the sound of the lyrics were playing in my head, and I was like so scared. So YouTube needs to stop doing that. I
woke up at 3 this morning, and I thought I was dying. Like, I know I say that sometimes, but this time I thought I was genuinely going into the light.
Why?
it was just crazy. Like, I feel like I saw a light, and then the room started spinning, and I was like going, and then I was like, fuck, no. And then I came back. But it was crazy. I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. I'm about to kind of die.
I feel like the most recent time I genuinely thought I was gonna die was like a couple months ago. I have like chronic migraines, and I woke up. I had this migraine like, throughout the day, and then I woke up in the middle of the night, and it hurt so bad. Like, it was the worst. Like, I was rolling around in my bed, like wriggling around like a fucking worm or something, and I was like crying, and I was like, I'm gonna die right now. But it was the middle of the night, so I didn't know what to do. I was literally like, I'm going to die. And so I pull out my phone and I like press record. I'm like, if anyone's listening, like, I'm so sorry. Like, I love you all. And I recorded a goodbye message.
You have it?
No, I deleted it because I was like, what the fuck?
No.
But I was like, standing there, I was like, I'm dying right now. And so I didn't want to die, and everyone would be like, what the fuck? So, I did wish I kept it though, but I was like fucking crying. And like, I was like, so yeah. Okay.
Can we talk about our MCR concert?
Yes.
We saw
It
MCR.
was crazy. It was so good.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
First of all, on the way there, it was really rainy, and we kind of almost crashed. Oh my god, we almost crashed, but we almost crashed. So yeah, but we got there. And then we waited in line for merch.
It wasn't bad.
It was like 30 minutes.
It was really fast.
And everyone there was hot.
Yeah.
But then we were at our seats, and there was this like old guy next to us. And I didn't think of it. I was like, oh cool, like an old guy maybe brought his daughter and they both listen to MCR. That's so cute, you know? But he was staring at me the whole concert really aggressively. And every time he would get up to like go get a drink or something, he would scoot my bag of merch closer to him. And then it was like basically under his seat, so I grabbed it and I moved it behind me. And then when he came back, he was looking at me so hard, like he wanted it, and he was upset that I found out.
It was weird, and I noticed him too, and I was like, what the fuck?
I really wanted to be like, can I fucking help you? But I also didn't want to ruin my experience.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think about him sometimes.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be a wholesome dad.
I can't believe that guy probably paid like $200 for his ticket just to sit there.
I know, he was on his phone.
I feel like I would at least like stand there and like listen to the music. I don't know. It was crazy, but that one guy that was sitting next to me, like he like left. He like went down a bunch of like aisles, and I wasn't even paying attention to him because he like was not there. And then like I just noticed when all of a sudden that he was like next to me again, and he was kind of close to me, and there was like a row of seats that were completely unoccupied, and like he was standing right next to me.
I was gonna say, weren't there like a few seats empty?
Like, I think it was, I mean, that's fair, because, like, then he's closer to the stage.
Yeah.
But it was just very interesting. Because all of a sudden I noticed that someone was, because I was, like, kind of hyper aware of, like, how little people were singing around us. And then all of a sudden there was someone singing next to me. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? And then there was a guy. And I was like, oh. And then he was, like, older. And I didn't want him to think I was, like, a big fan. So I was like, to see the stage, I was like looking this direction, but I was like kind of slightly turn my head so he could see that I was helping along. So yeah, I just wanted him to know.
Right.
So we went to MCR. It was kind of fucking crazy. But yeah.
What's your deepest, darkest secret?
I guess right now it's who I like. But I love it.
You have a little crushy wushy.
I'm a huge crushy wushy. So yeah, that's all I would say about that. Okay, I don't want to just like be sitting here. We can talk about social media.
Okay.
I think we should start with, I'm specifically interested in the nudes on BeReal. Is this just a question you have?
Yeah, how is BeReal controlled? Like, do people take nudes on there?
I sort of have a little bit of a weird feeling about.
Because there's like a discovery page or something.
That's
but
what
I've
I'm
never
weirded
been
out
on it.
about it. Yeah, I've never been on it either, but I'm sort of weirded out because how do you get on the discovery page? Is it just everyone?
I don't know. I think I put mine to show on the discovery page.
So then...
Because sometimes random people will react to mine.
Really? Oh. I feel weird about that.
Yeah, I guess I should take it off, and I think about that all the time, but I'm like kind of lazy to do it.
I feel weird that about the discovery page in general, not like you specifically. Just like...
But if you think about it, it's like any other social media that people can just like see if you're public.
Sort of, except for like the fact that it takes your whole surroundings.
Right.
And like at any given moment.
Right.
And even though you're taking the picture, it's still like you're incentivized to take it in that exact moment. So like, let's say we were like right over there. It goes off. In our picture is us, our background, and then also the sign that says the exact park that we're in right now.
Right.
And then how many hours ago we had taken that picture. It seems a little bit weird. Like maybe I'm being a little bit too like spooky the internet, but it's a little weird. But I love BeReal.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on BeReal?
I like it too. I saw someone that said they should do one where it takes like a screenshot of your phone.
That would be horrible.
That would be horrible,
You
but
wanna
it's
know
also
a
kind of
secret?
fun. What?
I don't know if I'm gonna leave this in genuinely.
No, you have to. Say it.
Okay, I'll just say it. Sometimes I'll be like,
Okay.
and then BeReal goes off, and I'm like, fuck. So I'll like,
You're not being real.
no, I take it.
Oh.
But I'm not, and then I take it, and then I cover the cameras immediately, because I'm so scared that, like, it, like, what if it, I exit out of the app, and then it glitches, and it takes it, like, a couple seconds later. So I just wanted you to know that. So, yeah. And now the whole world knows that. But that has happened a lot, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. So are there, we don't know, maybe one day we'll find out, but nudes on TikTok, I saw this trend. I don't know how it came across my For You page, but it did, and it's like a screenshot of a picture of you, but then at the bottom it shows like a bunch of pictures from your gallery, and it's nudes, and it's like a trend. There's multiple videos, and I'm not understanding how TikTok isn't taking down. It's like actual nudes.
I don't know.
And also, there's a bunch of people making, like, because you know how you can do like a slideshow of pictures, and then the end will be like not safe for work art, and I'm so confused on how that's up.
I kind of am scared of scrolling those because sometimes it's like fucked up things, like a creepy picture or like gore, and I'm like,
Gore's been on there a lot too recently, and I don't know.
there used to be that one trend where they would like be having a video and like in the TV in the back or something, there would be porn playing. And also like the Howie Mandel thing.
Oh yeah.
But that got taken down fast, but I think it's just because he's Howie Mandel. And they were like, what the fuck? But like, I don't know. It does make me sort of concerned that like, because it's against the rules.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not taking it down. So it's like, what other things are against the rules and they're not taking it down? That's like genuinely harmful. But yeah. Like when the people would post videos with that filter that would blur out your body and they'd be naked. And then like took off the filter. Like TikTok took the filter down. And it took the filter off of the video.
No. That can't happen. No.
Apparently it was happening.
That's fucking crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
And there's a whole like genre of TikTok porn. Not on TikTok.
I just see all the that's like, don't look through my links, and then it's a bunch of people twerking. But that's the maximum I've
The
seen.
only time I've seen that, all their videos were poop.
What the
Like
fuck?
shit. And I was like, what the fuck? Like I whenever they're like, oh, does anyone know how to like block your likes? I'm like, I'm not looking. I can't do this again. But the porn is not on TikTok. It's on like porn sites and stuff. But it's like, I don't know what it is. I think it's just because it's like, ooh, like it's not supposed to be there, so that's why people are into it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, oh, TikTok is supposed to be so wholesome, but now it's not. So I don't know. It's not my jam personally.
Yeah.
But it'll be them like dancing and they're like clothed, and then it's like usually it's like a transition video, but then they like jump and then all of a sudden they're naked, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, have fun, but not for me. Yeah. TikTok BeReal.
Oh, they have a B now.
Okay, Be Now.
That is disgusting.
First of all, Be Now sounds
to
kind of
participate
stupid.
in it.
And I'm also upset that the TikTok logo looks like a little bit like BeReal, like it's not like vastly different colors. And they use the like well, I don't know what your notifications look like, I guess, but they use the lightning bolt emoji.
Yeah.
And so it looks exactly almost like the BeReal thing, and I like will get it and I'm like, oh my god, and then I'm like, wait, what the fuck? So it's sort of annoying, and also, what is it? It's just you have to take a TikTok?
I think it's a video.
And then you post it in that time?
I guess.
Does it like label it as a Be Now?
Yeah, because it's
Okay.
all.
Or I was like, if it's just an awkward TikTok, I don't
It's
understand.
always trying to get me to do it. It's like, take a B now to see what your friends posted, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, I've gotten that as well.
No, I won't.
Yeah, and I think this like stealing started a long time ago.
Yeah, but it's awful.
Yeah, it's gotten that like everything's the same, and I feel like it started with Snapchat and Instagram with the stories, because like a long ass time ago it was Snapchat that had stories.
Do you remember the few weeks or months that Twitter had stories? I was anti that, but sometimes I kind of miss it.
But
I think Twitter Blue is dumb. I think any social media that has a premium, like even Snapchat, that's so dumb.
yeah. Yeah. The Be Nows are annoying.
And now I'm in my YouTube era, so I open YouTube and it's on the shorts, like it's TikTok, and I have to click home.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Let me try to open it right now. Watch it not do it. Oh.
Okay, well.
I had it open already. Okay, it didn't do
So I believe you.
But it opens it when I open the app. It is on the shorts automatically.
I don't watch any of those on any other social media.
I had a time where I would watch YouTube shorts. Well, not anymore.
I really hate when you go to a YouTuber's like channel and you click videos and it's a bunch of shorts. Because I'm like, I don't want to watch your shorts.
And it sucks that they make it like that, so that's how they boost their channel, because then they kind of have to if they want more interactions. So that really sucks.
Yeah. Ethan Klein is currently suspended for the 10th time.
I feel like I saw something about that, but I don't know why or how or anything about it at all. Just that he got suspended.
Okay. Do you know about the last time? With the NRA?
I don't know about any times.
Okay. So I'm like a H3 super fan. So the first time, it was like a couple months ago, I want to say. And they were talking about this was like right when the like Roe v. Wade thing was happening, I think. And also the like, something with guns. And basically, Ethan said, I would say in a joking way, but also like he maybe shouldn't have said that. He said, I don't know how I should say it, but he said that someone should the NRA meeting, and so he got suspended. And then this most recent time, like a couple days ago, it was about Ben Shapiro, and he said that if there was another Holocaust, that Ben Shapiro should be the first one to go.
What's the context? Not that it, but
right.
I just want to know.
I can't remember. I don't know because the video's taken down.
Oh.
But I think. I mean, I'm sure Ben Shapiro. He was talking about him doing something fucking stupid.
I saw Ben Shapiro's tweet that he was like, if it happened, I would want you and your family and friends to be safe or something.
I don't know. I think he shouldn't have said that.
How long is he suspended for?
A week.
Oh.
Every time it's pretty much a week. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's like every episode something crazy is gonna happen.
In the next episode, me and Jay are gonna get matching cars like Ethan and Trish.
That's kind of sad.
I was really sad because I was about to buy their merch. And their merch was so cool, and then they were like, no. And that was really sad.
They did release it though, didn't they?
I don't think so. I would have bought it.
I think they did.
No. All of it? What the fuck? I really wanted it so badly.
At that point, I was already watching the regular podcast. Were you? Not like, were you? Okay, well. I was, and I remember the day it was supposed to be released.
But I thought they couldn't because, like, they had an issue with the splitting of the money.
I'm pretty sure. Basically, it was an After Dark episode, which is the ones where Ela and Ethan are together. And that was the day that, they were about to be released, and they were talking about it. They were like, yeah, like, I'm scared no one's gonna want to buy it now and stuff. And then, like, the next episode, they were like, actually, like, it sold really well.
Well, that fucking sucks for me.
But I could be completely wrong.
Because I was waiting. I was counting down the days. Because I thought pink and black are so cool. And then put together. I really wanted the beanie for sure. I remember that. And I think a hoodie.
Yeah.
But I remember specifically the beanie.
Yeah.
Damn.
June 9th, they said that it's sold out.
Fuck. That's horrible for me.
Well, for me, I didn't buy it because I was like, I don't know what the vibes were. I remember the day. I was in Maine, and you texted me, and I don't know why I hadn't seen it because I usually like was watching it every time it came out. But you were like, "Did you see?" And I was like, "What the fuck?" Because like you had to tell me what was going on because like obviously the caption, the title of the video had nothing to do with. It was like something about Gabby Hanna or something. But I can't watch. I watch Frenemies still, but I cannot watch any of the fight videos because it makes me so stressed.
Yeah, me too.
Like just seeing the like outfits or something. Look.
It's a little squirrel.
See? It makes them come, I swear.
Oh my god, is balls?
I don't know. Guys, if you go like this to a squirrel, I swear.
It just worked.
It makes them come.
It just worked. Yeah, I loved Frenemies.
Yeah. But now I love the H3 podcast and I like it just as much. So, yeah, I feel very strongly about that. I think it's on thin ice though. What if he jumps in here? Because every single time he says something and he gets canceled, I think usually if people are a little bit being like upset about it a little too much. I think the Holocaust one was a little bit much.
You should talk about your TikTok.
Because he's like gotten canceled. A lot recently.
I don't keep up with him since Frenemies.
Right.
Or Trish. Like anyone.
Yeah.
It was just them together.
Definitely not Trish.
I just know she has a baby now.
I hope it's going good.
And
I kind of like the name Barbie Malibu.
I
think it's kind of
too.
cute. But people are like Barbie Malibu. I'm like, oh, I think it's kind of cute personally.
She wants another one already, I think. That's the, because I saw a TikTok. I hate TikTok.
I love TikTok.
I wish I could get rid of it forever for me.
Really? I remember freshman year, I was like, I'm gonna try to not open TikTok. And I always want to open TikTok. And I was like, what the fuck? So it's kind of scary. And like, one time I was on YouTube and I was scrolling through like the homepage just to see what video I wanted to watch. And I don't know what happened, but I must have clicked the shorts thing. And then I just started scrolling on the shorts and I didn't realize it. I thought it was on TikTok. And I was scrolling for like probably 10 minutes and then I clicked the comments of something and it was like YouTube stuff and I was like, wait, what the fuck? And I was like, oh my god, I was trying to find a YouTube video. It was genuinely scary. I was like, wait, what the fuck is wrong with me? So yeah, my voice is fucked up, as you could hear from that voice crack. And it's not because I'm sick. So yeah, Javi's obsessed with my penis.
Yeah, he is.
He brings it up a lot.
Brings it up a lot.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah, I told him that yours is bigger than his.
He'll just randomly go, dude, I can't believe you have a penis. And I'm like, what the fuck? So yeah. Okay, I'll talk about one last thing. Casey Miller. You're Casey Miller. Okay. Basically, they're this person on Twitter. And they've been on testosterone for a really long time. And I'm assuming like a long time, like probably like at least 4 years. And they're a detransitioner essentially, but I'm not sure. But basically they're going on Twitter all the time being like, because they're bald. And they're like, this is what testosterone does to young girls and all this shit, like, all the time. I don't know what the point of this is, I guess. It's just fucking annoying. Peace and love to Detransitioners, but shut the fuck up about it. That's my hot take. I fucking hate, there's this girl in the UK who took testosterone for a long time. She has like a beard and like deep ass voice. And then she tried to sue the NHS for like getting her testosterone. Here's my thing about detransitioners. The ones that are annoying about it and like try to like say that testosterone and like estrogen and stuff is bad. What, like, if you went to the doctor and you were like, I broke my arm, and they gave you a cast, why would you be like, why'd you give me a cast? Like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean? Like, if you go to a place and ask for a service, they're gonna give it to you.
Right.
Like, I don't understand. Like, you hear the side effects, you hear everything, like, you know what it's gonna do. Like, oh no, I took a male hormone and then I went through male puberty. Like, obviously. Like, I just don't understand. Like, it's okay to not know yourself, and it's okay to even, like, try to, like, take whatever you need. But why would you be upset when you receive a service that you are like legally entitled to? I don't understand. So that's my thing on Casey Miller. Casey Miller, shut up. There you have it. What are we calling this? What do we do?
I don't know. What is this? Excel? What does that mean?
Eject. You push it and it shoots you out. Do we come up with the name now, or do we like be like bye and then come up with the name?
We should probably do it like after. I don't think I can come up with one on the spot.
You're right, me neither. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Wait, keep a lookout for our next podcast.
Yeah.
We're gonna be slaying the day away. We're gonna talk about hot topics and our deep opinions and something else probably.
Hot topic. I had a. Oh. No, never mind.
Just you want to say it?
Okay, so
we have one more topic.
So I was watching Chucky, and then this guy got one of the dolls, right? And then someone else was like, "Where the fuck did you get that? Like they're kind of gone." And he was like, "Hot topic." So yeah.
Hot topic, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye.
Bye.